Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome to the Hearts of Iron 3 leg of the ongoing Macedonian Empire Megacampaign. So we have converted from Victoria 2. We kind of converted a little bit early in Victoria 2, but that's simply because we kind of ran out of stuff to do and wanted to just go ahead and get moved on to this game. And so we're going to go ahead, we're going to get in here, and we're going to see where we're at, and kind of get everything all set up. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to single player. So, yep, we have our map from the Macedonian Empire Megacampaign, and I actually already set up a save game for what we're going to do. Alright, and game mode, we're going to do normal. We're going to keep everything on player control for now. So let's go ahead and... Alright, and here we are. Okay, so before I started things up, I actually had to do a little bit of tweaking with the auto-generated mod from the conversion, and I also tweaked this save file a little bit to kind of set things up how I think would be appropriate considering what has happened from the previous games. So, first thing I want to do is go into diplomacy. So we have the three factions, the Axis, the Allies, and the Comintern. We are the leader of the Axis faction, and I have added Cumania, Japan, the Inca, and UA as Axis members because those were kind of our, the highest opinion that we came out of Victoria 2 with, and also, we worked very hard during the Victoria 2 campaign to make sure that Cumania was under our control, so we figured that they would be a member of my faction. Also UA, they were a puppet, and we worked to get their opinion up and to make sure that they were allied. Same thing with Japan. And also the Inca kind of emerged toward the end of the Victoria 2 campaign as a kind of an ally, particularly in our wars with the Aztecs. They were kind of useful and helpful, and so we built up a relationship with the Incan Empire, and so I have decided to add them in as a member of our faction. So, for the allies, which, as far as, the Axis allies and Comintern go, they're just the three factions, and that's what they happen to be named. What I did was I added the Aztecs and Fes. I think Georgia and Fes's flags got mixed up. I might have to make that adjustment. Okay, no big deal. That's easy to fix. I didn't notice that. But yeah, so the Aztecs and Fes, I kind of assumed would join an alliance because those are two of the nations that we sort of didn't exactly play nice with, and so my aggression against them and their allies would have driven them together in a mutual alliance. Is kind of what I figured would happen here. And so I took the allies that Aztec and Fes had formed in Victoria 2 as the other members of the allies, which are going to be the Mayans, the Pueblo, Scandinavia, Alcanary, and Ghana are in the allies. The Comintern, actually these are the auto-generated members of the Comintern from the conversion process, these are basically the major communist states: Key, Swahili, Bohemia Moravia, Ming, Navajo, Funj, and Osage, which are a smattering of small nations that are mostly little consequence. Osage here, Navajo here. Key? Yeah, I think Key, yeah. So a bunch of small nations that were the ones that were communist coming out of Victoria. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with Sweden. I mean, they don't really have any relationship with us or anything like that. So, as far as like the United Kingdom, France, Croatia, Poland, all these guys, they're not in any factions. Georgia is also not in a faction either. But they may end up joining a faction. Who knows? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. We can do more efficient laws. It says, so we are fascist, even though it doesn't look like the fascists have a lot of support, but we'll see how that goes. Mixed industry. They cannot afford associated costs of enacting this law. Okay, interesting. Might have to let that tick a little bit. Alright, we gotta set up our research. We need to set up our IC. Units in poor supply. Oh, national decisions. Oh, I want to automate trade because that gets on my nerves. Prepare for war. Peace is boring. With a little scaremongering, we could easily make our nation a lot less neutral, then perhaps pay our neighbors a visit. Prepare for war until... Okay, so we'll do that. So I think that's built into the mod to reduce our neutrality, so it'll make it easier to go to war. Alright, and so let's go ahead and take a look at our research. What will we need? Now we don't really need anything for diplomacy, but I want to build up some points. So we'll let this kind of sit like that. Officers, we probably don't need a ton of officers right now. Espionage, we definitely don't need a lot of that at the moment. So we can do 135 simultaneous technologies. Okay. Alright, so first thing I probably want to... Oh no, those are 1938. Cavalry? Oh, yeah, we definitely want to do cavalry stuff, because that'll get us to motorized infantry. Militia, I'm not worried about militia. This is all 38, this is all 39. Mountain warfare equipment. Might as well do those. Armor, what do we got for armor? We have light tanks, obviously, because we had tanks in Vicky. So let's go ahead and get our tanks improved. Let's get our armored cars improved. Anti-tank. No, we don't need that. Artillery barrel, artillery carriage and sights. Rocket artillery is way too expensive right now. Let's see. Bombers. Close air support aircraft development, 1937. I don't think we really need anything here. I don't think we really need anything here because we've already unlocked all the basic aircraft. Agriculture, definitely industrial production, industrial efficiency. Heavy AA guns. Atomic research, get to work on that. Secrets, nothing there. Theory. Actually, let's get on ships. What do we have as far as small ships? We have destroyers, we have light cruisers, we have submarines. But these guys are not really improved much. Oh, Actually, no, we don't want those. Submarine. Do you want to try to go ahead a little bit on subs? Don't think so. For capital ships, we have heavy cruisers, we have battle cruisers, we have battleships, we also have aircraft carriers. Interesting. Okay, so let's queue up stuff here. So stuff for heavy cruisers, stuff for battleships, battlecruiser, anti-aircraft. Let's get the carrier stuff in there. We definitely want some carriers. We already looked at the bombers, fighters. We looked at fighters, industry. We already looked at that. Theory, naval, air. We're only doing 33 projects of 135 possible. Ooh, okay. I'm not used to having that much leadership. We have an enormous amount of leadership. Holy cow. Mobile warfare, Schwerpunkt, elastic defense, blitzkrieg, S, integrated support, mechanized offensive, delayed doctrine, infantry warfare, mass assault, special forces, central planning, assault concentration. All this stuff that's 1936. This is all 37 stuff. This is all 36 stuff. Let's queue it all in. Oh, we don't want that. 36, 36, 36, 36. Strategic Air Command, okay. We want all of this stuff. Oh, not that stuff. Science 78 projects. And with that much leadership, we could probably, I mean, if we were running Black Ice, which would not work with this. Oh, light cruiser. We could probably queue up most of the Black Ice research. Infantry. I think we were like reaping the benefits of doing so much research. I might as well work on the militia stuff. I mean, not like we really need it. We've already unlocked the infantry divisions. It's for military police, garrison units, partisans. Alright, well, let's say we only need 80 of that. Let's, diplomacy. Let's get some diplomacy points. Let's lock you at maybe at that. And let's make sure we actually maybe get some officers. And we're going to have some spies to play with. Okay. Nice. Alright. What we also need, we need production. Alright, what do we need for reinforcements? Supplies, production. Oh, production's nothing right now. Consumer goods. Upgrades. Okay. Now, what we probably want to do is get a bunch of carriers. No, not serial. Let's do 6 carriers in parallel. With CAGs. I'm gonna need a rocket test site somewhere. Hold on, actually I need to just go pick where we're gonna put the rocket test site. Put it out in the desert over here. Rocket test site. We don't need that at the moment. What do we have as far as available transports? 430. That's pretty good. Anti-aircraft guns, industrial capacity, air wings. Not a bad idea to get some air wings. Let's do a whole bunch of those. Start production. And divisions. Okay. I think we can currently only have 4. Yeah, only 4. So let's set up a nice set of infantry. Let's give them some artillery. And some... let's see, anti-tank? Yeah, anti-tank. Let's do 5 in serial. Let's do 10 in parallel. And we're not going to do them as reserves. So start production on that. Still not quite there. Let's do some armor. Well, actually, do I want to do armor yet? So we don't have medium armor. I could set up some light armor. And we want to do tank destroyers. Let me see. Speed. Don't necessarily want to slow them down much. We don't have mechanized or motorized infantry yet. Armored cars, and is there anything else that's even close to that kind of speed? Tank destroyers. Well, there's engineers. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do 5x5. Production on that. And anything else you want to do? We're going to need some brigade attachments, but don't necessarily want to be wasting IC yet. Let's get some more ships. Let's queue up some subs. We really don't have any subs. Let's get a bunch of subs. Let's go with 30 subs in total. Alright, so now, yeah, now we're above the IC. Okay. Alright. Technology setup, politics. You know what I'm probably going to do? Is just AI control the politics for now. Or, no. We'll leave that normal. I don't think I can do anything with this yet, though. Intelligence. For now, we're going to put everybody on counter-espionage. And I'm going to have to decide who we're going to try to go war with first. National unity is pretty low. But we're good for officers. We're going to be way over on officers. Alright. Now what do we need to do? I haven't even unpaused the game yet. I'm not even sure we're going to unpause the game yet in this episode. Because we need to get everything together. So here's the army. Which, it's kind of interesting how all of this converted. I mean, these are okay infantry divisions. I mean, it's infantry and artillery. That's a pretty heavy-hitting set of divisions. But these guys don't have any artillery. There's a light armor that has a lot of armor in it. Even medium armor. And these even have medium armor. And some tank destroyers. Okay, so that is a heavy hitting unit. That's one of the best units we have. We've really got to look through a lot of these because it's not really consistent with how these converted, which is strange because at least in Victoria 2, a lot of these armies over here had like pretty much the same layout. So I don't know how that ended up the way it did. We got some strategic bombers, got some tactical bombers. Tactical bombers, tactical bombers, tactical bombers here, interceptors. Okay. So let's do this. Anybody else? Okay, so let's try to gather everybody up. First Air Force is going to rebase. Let's rebase everybody to Rome. Ooh, actually, there's lots of planes in here. Okay, hold on. Everybody rebase. Rebase there. Yeah, I've really got to kind of refresh my memory on how to play this game because it's been like 9 months since I last touched this game, so... Okay, so anywhere else we have planes. I haven't even looked at my navy yet. But we'll have to take a look at that. I'm actually going to grab these guys as well. Oh, that already did. Alright, and the other thing I'm going to want to do is where is... Oh, here's transports. You guys rebase up. Where's my outliner? There we are. Where's the other transport flotilla? Okay, they're there. These fleets need to merge. You guys need to merge. Okay, so we have the Pacific Fleet, we have the Atlantic Fleet, we have the 2 transport flotillas. Ooh, all these air forces. Rebase everybody. Everybody rebase. I need to get a good sense of exactly what we have. Oh, they're already there. Like, why aren't you rebasing? Alright, rebase. And the 7th Air Force. You guys get over here. Alright, perfect. What's a theater? Okay, so this is its own theater. Alright, we're going to take a look at this. Supply map mode. Where's the theater command? Theater command is here. Okay. So everybody in this theater, let's get you over here. Strategically redeploy there. Okay, we have a theater here that has nothing. This is its own theater. We're probably gonna need to deal with that. Is there even a port here? There's an air base. I don't see a port. Alright, so we're going to have to build a port somewhere. Let's get a port built. I don't even know how those guys are going to get supplied. There's no port. There's an air base, there's an air base. Again, I do not see a naval base. Well, let's build up a naval base. And actually in production for those, I'm going to prioritize. Alright, another theater. Here you guys are. Man, what in the world? The Galapagos Islands. Why do I have troops in Incan territory? Odd. You guys detach. They're gonna need someone to pick them up. Transport flotilla. You guys come over here. Rebase. Pick those guys up. Alright, now these guys are all attached to a... There's the theater. Okay, everybody's in this theater. Okay. Infrastructure. I like the fact that we have really good infrastructure everywhere. Okay, so let's get everybody to Baghdad. Or Babylon. Alright, so everybody here. All the armies. Strategically redeploy there. So I need to sort out what we have and then what we need as far as brigade attachments to get the army properly arranged. So that is what we're going to be doing for a little bit. So we've still got a little bit of prep work to get done. We also need to decide is who are we going to take down first? Are we going to try and clean up some of these smaller nations like maybe Russia and Chernigov? Or maybe New Ning, maybe this guy. That's key. Maybe try and consolidate Africa. So that might be another option. Or do we go ahead and just go directly after the Allies faction, the Fes and the Aztecs? We'll have to think about that. Or maybe we would attack the Cherokee. We'll have to see. Alright, so let's actually unpause the game and get things moving here. Everybody's moving. Alright, good. Ndongo has quietly taken steps to align themselves to the Axis. Chernigov is trying to align themselves to the Axis. We are the Axis. Is there anybody that we want to try to influence to join us? Comanche has quietly taken steps to align themselves to Axis. What's this? Production license inquiry from the Inca. Producing 1 units of submarine. Yes, they can go ahead and build some subs. Alright, what's my production look like? Alright, so the submarines are not actually building at the moment. That's fine. Alright, technology is getting worked on. And we are on our way. So yeah, we're gonna probably run here at fairly high speed to get everybody in. I'm probably going to pretty much remove. Croatia is aligning themselves to Axis. Porto is aligning to the Axis. Shun is aligning to the Axis. Okay. It's going to be a situation of join us or die. Or join us. You will join us one way or another. You either become our ally or you become part of the Empire. I'm thinking probably absorbing Georgia into the Empire is most likely going to be the first goal. So what I actually might want to do here is go into my espionage, intelligence, and let's go with, I think it's Asia. Would they be in Asia? What about Europe? Or just majors? Neighbors? Georgia, there you are. Send spies. Increase their threat. I want some military espionage. Tech espionage, why not? Sabotage, commando infiltration. Not necessarily worried about that. We have active spies there. Alright, attempt coup. Alright. So, things are moving. Alright. So, what we'll probably do is just go ahead. We're going to end this episode here. Just a lot of prep work needs to get done at the beginning of a Hearts of Iron campaign. So that should be mostly out of the way. And when we come back next episode, we're going to go ahead and kind of sort out, reorganize the military a little bit, and kind of see what we need to do, and what we need to build to get everybody where they need to be. And then we're going to deploy out and prepare to begin absorbing my neighbors. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.